Hey, casual tutorial time. Anyway, for the past month or so, I've been trying to learn more off-string yo-yo, and what I noticed is that the tricks that I think are cool to watch, there aren't tutorials for them, even the really basic ones, so I thought we could reduce the struggle in the world by me struggling to learn these tricks and then teaching you, so you can skip the struggle part. Anyway, I have 3 mounts and a combo. The combo looks like this. Okay, that's the combo. Notice that all of the mounts are based on having the string webbed between the 2 hands, and the yo-yo can bounce within that structure. Yeah, so I don't think any of the mounts have names on their own. If you know their names, feel free to let me know in the comments. I'd be excited to know about that. I'll give them names for our convenience to talk about it though. The first mount is what I'm calling the forehand mount because it comes off the front of the hand. The way you get into it is by doing the chopsticks hand position with your throw hand, draping the string over the index, then the thumb, sticking your opposite index finger in the middle. Then from here you can do rolls in the opposite directions, boings, hop onto different strings, you can do recaptures, you can do jump ropes, all sorts of stuff with this. To dismount, let go of your indexes and thumbs, and you're in a normal trapeze. Okay, one way to make entering this a little smoother is that you can do it from a roll. So if you're rolling this way between your arms, basically when it hits the bottom, you do the wrap. When it gets to about parallel to the ground, you stick your index finger in and you'll land. So full speed, looks like that. Okay, so that's all good. Okay, and notice when you let go of everything, you're in a normal trapeze that you can bind out of. That's a useful thing to notice to sort of contrast it to the next mount we're going to do. The next one I'm going to call the backhand mount because it comes off of the back of the hand and starts from a recapture. After you do the recapture, stick your opposite index finger in the middle. Then you can do the same sorts of things. You can do rolls, opposite directions, you can do boings, all sorts of stuff. But to dismount, if you let go of everything like before, you're in an undermount, you can't bind. The easiest way that I recommend to get out of it is jump up and land on this top string here. There. Now let go of everything and you're in this sort of twisted trapeze. Do a roll that way. And now you're in a normal trapeze from which you can bind. If you're better than me, I'm not great at this. So let me rearrange this. Not quite. Okay, and the last mount we're going to do today is the, well, I'm going to call it the 4A wrist mount. Looks like this. Basically the structure is the same as a wrist mount, except obviously the string is not attached to the yo-yo. But there are a few things that are cool about this. Anyway, I guess the first thing is how you get into it. You can get into it by doing a magic drop shape, then just pulling that with your thumb. And from here, you can do a bounce like that. That's part of the combo I showed you. You can also do wrist orbits, which is also part of the combo from before. Okay, so like that, do wrist orbits in either direction. And one part of the combo is that I hop the yo-yo up and basically pinch with my pinky to get the slack to form. And you can do basically that sort of slack, which I think is an interesting way to do it. So now that I've covered all 3 mounts, I'm going to try explaining the combo in a little more detail. First thing, you do your throw, roll into the forehand mount. You can do some rolls, then hop out, land on that top string there. Let go of everything. You're going to curl your index finger up, pull that through. Now you're in a position to do the backhand mount, do some rolls. Now you land on that top string, there. Now roll out into a normal trapeze. And then from that trapeze, it's gonna drain out my strings. There, okay, from that trapeze, continue the motion all the way over so that you're curled over here. And now when you stick your thumb in here, you're basically in a formulation of that for a wrist mount. So push into the top string with the yo-yo in order to do a wrist orbit, bounce on your index, return on that side, then you do the whip. Anyway, I hope you had fun with that, and anyway, if you enjoyed it, feel free to leave a comment. Anyway, have fun.